good afternoon, students. Welcome to our information sections of Bachelor of Arts Honors Scheme in Hospitality and Tourism Management. Okay, so basically, during this 1 hour section, I would like to provide you some general information on how to prepare yourself to be better while you come to PolyU Speed to study with us. All right, and then after that, so this presentation may last about 15 minutes, and then later that if you have any questions, please feel free to raise after that. All right, so as I said earlier that during this presentation, we would like to prepare yourself to gain some experience in terms of studying and learning at PolyU Speed. All right. Before that, let me highlight some of the important award programs under the Bachelor of Arts Honors Scheme in Hospitality and Tourism Management. Our scheme comprises of 3 awards programs, which is Bachelor of Arts Honor in Convention and Event Management, Bachelor of Arts Honors in Hospitality Management, and Bachelor of Arts Honor in Travel Industry Management, which our emphasis will be in the different areas. Okay, so maybe we can discuss on that later if you have any further questions. Okay. And one more question that you may have in mind is that why you should consider PolyU Speed, right? Because firstly, actually our award programs follow the PolyU Quality Assurance System, which means our teaching and learning structures, we will follow PolyU standard. So that's why we would like to ensure that our students can enhance their study, okay, and gain some international experience and working experience as much as they can while studying here, okay. And eventually, of course, once when you graduate from the PolyU Speed, you also will earn the PolyU Parchment. So that's why, because we follow the PolyU accredited quality assurance standards. And because of we use the PolyU brand, so that's why our graduates are very well regarded and being competent once when they plan to apply in the master studies locally and internationally. Okay, from the slide here, you can see that our students can apply many universities in Hong Kong and overseas. Okay, so our degree are well regarded for the postgraduate studies. And also, when we talk about our graduates, okay, once when they graduate from our scheme, they may search for the job, right? So that's why our graduates, again, also are welcomed by many industrial partners in hospitality and tourism sectors, okay? Or even in some other related industry, they also can apply for a job. Okay, and you can see from the slide here that many jobs are available for our graduate to apply for, and this job, the student can earn a very satisfactory monthly pay rate. So that's why in this case, according to 2017 and 18 employability rate, in 2 years ago, we have about 262 graduates from our scheme. And basically 95 of them have the full-time job. So actually the employability rate is very high, okay, among other programs within Speed. So which means our students are competent to work in the industry after graduation. Besides that, these are some of the success story of our graduates. Okay, from what you can see now is many of our graduates work in various industries or many companies in the hotel, in travel agency, or even they change the direction to become in the education field. All right, they even pursue the master's study and gain the PhD, and right now work in the education sectors. Okay, or even some related sector also they are welcome. So they are have a bright future on that. So right now it's come to you, right? So as I already showed you some the good milestone of our scheme. So that's why when it comes to you now to be one of those successful graduates in our scheme, okay, so that's why there will be a lot of opportunity available for you. So that's why we would like to share with you that once when you come to PolyU Speed, you can explore yourself, okay, into of these opportunities. Firstly, Speed already offer various scholarship for students. Okay, so that's why it can be for any full-time and part-time student, local and non-local students, even after when you graduate from us, if you plan to apply for the master's study, we also offer the scholarship for you as well. Okay, so that's why this could be something for you to prepare for that once when you join us. And during your study, of course, we try to enhance your working experience. So the student will be asked to have some internship experience on this. So that's why we have a lot of companies that students can choose and gain some industrial working experience here. All right. And some of these are, of course, very good brand, very major, good companies in Hong Kong, and some of those will also been in overseas. Okay, so that's why students can consider that even working in some of these companies, some scholarship will be subsidized to the students too. All right, so that's why this is a good chance for you guys to consider that. And during study with us, of course, we offer a lot of the opportunity for students to explore. So that's why when you take some of the subject with us, we try to arrange some of the company visit and guest talk so that students can have more in-depth detail about the specific company or specific industry, so that they can even use this as for their career aspiration. Okay. So some example here, you can see that we have the company visit at Four Seasons Hong Kong Hotel. We have the one night stay on the cruise ship, okay, and even visit the W Hong Kong Hotel. And then lastly, we have the guest talk from the GM of the ISG Hotel Development. And also during the summer breaks or the winter breaks, the student will be asked to join the overseas study tour. All right, so that's why this could be a chance for students to have some cultural exchanges, and meet new friends from the different countries. So most likely the overseas study may last from 5 to 7 days. Okay, so this can be another chance for students to apply for that. Also, students in our scheme would be able to attend some of the conference and also case study competition. All right, so that's why students may share their research projects in overseas. Okay, go to the overseas. Let's say, for example, we go to China or even in Thailand to present their research paper. Okay, and then students might or even go to the case competition in overseas as well. And this is another highlight of our scheme is students will have a chance to go for the overseas internship opportunities. All right, so you can see here, these are some examples in overseas that tailor-made only for the student in our scheme. Okay, besides the overseas internship offered by the Speed. Okay, we also have another tailor-made to our students here. And then lastly, we also offer the student exchange come internship programs, which means in this case, students will spend 7 months, 4 months for studying as a full-time students, and also 3 months working as an internship in Thailand. Okay, so this is a part of our niche opportunity for our students. All right, okay, so I think that is for my brief presentation to share with you on our scheme information here. So any questions that you may have, maybe I'll leave this one to the award leaders in convention and event management and travel industry management to answer your inquiry if you may have. All right, thank you. And then
you can just sit next to it.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Bruce. I'm the award leader of Convention and Event Management.
Hello, this is Bill, the acting program leader of the travel industry management.
So if you guys have any questions, you can let us know and we can answer it and see if any other information you would also know. Please type or just let us know now. You can also either type on the Q&A. Okay. So what is the career prospect and after graduation from convention and event management? So I can answer.
Yes.
Okay. So for the career prospect, normally the graduates, they can start themselves as an event planner or the event coordinator. So this is normally, you can go with different types of events. So for example, you can work with the Hong Kong Trade Development Council as well as the Hong Kong Tourism Board, because they from time to time they organize different types of events, and you can start yourself as a coordinator. And if you want to do a bit more like administrative work and learn about the overall tourism business in the event sector, you can also join some of the event organization or event management company, because it is not just about the event duties in operation, but they also learn how to plan an event accordingly. So they have a different career path you can go with. And normally after 3 to 5 years, you can further step up your career to be an assistant event planning manager. Okay, and after 8 years, you can be a proper position of an event manager. So this is some of the sample cases. But of course, for event, it's not just about working in the event area. You can also work in a hotel, because for hotel, they also have some position called MICE management. So you can work in hotel to organize the events, because you know that in a hotel, we also have different types of event to be organized. See if I can help you with that. Okay, another question. The differences among the three programs within the scheme. See, maybe you can help.
Yeah, actually, that yes, thank you.
Yes,
Dr. Bruce. So actually, that there are the three programs in our scheme. So, but basically, that we see some of the differences of our curriculum and also the different subjects designed for these three programs. So actually you can find, especially for some of the elective courses, actually that we designed for the different, the three programs respectively. And possibly that you also need to take into consideration of your future career choice or the prospects after you have chosen these different three programs. So you can see that possibly that if you are more interested for the hotel planning, for the hotel jobs, and then maybe that you would like to take the priority for your choice of the hospitality program. But if you want to work for the travel agency, for the theme park, maybe that you will be interested for the travel industry management, or if you want to be the event planner or the manager in the future, and then maybe you can consider the convention events program. But actually that we take as a whole the scheme perspective to look at our students. So you can find we share a lot of the subjects and also the resources between the different three programs. So actually, no matter which program actually finally you are enrolled, so it is really your choice to work for either the MICE industry or sort of the travel industry or the hospitality industry, because you see that there are close relationship between these different terms and also the industry sectors. So we'll also provide you the advices and the free choices for your future career or even the further studies.
Maybe I have Dr. Bill to supplement a bit of the structure-wise of the three programs. we have 9 compulsory subjects, which is a cross-free program to study altogether, which means no matter which program you choose, we will have to study 9 scheme-related subjects, and then each of the program we have a 3 award-specific subject. So, for example, hospitality management, they have a hotel planning and development. They also have a hospitality management and development, as well as the food service management. And then for travel industry management, they have tourism policy, they have a destination management, as well as a theme park management. And for convention event management, we have the event management subject, as well as the convention and also the meeting management subjects. So this is our core differences.
I'm a final year AD student in hospitality management. Can I get admitted to one of the programs within the scheme? What is the GPA requirement? Well, yes, actually, so let me take the initiative to answer this question first of all. Yes, of course, that if you are the final year ADHD students from the hospitality program, from kinds of recognized the sub-degree program, and then we will look at your profile and the transcripts and also the other supplementary the supporting documents. And then, yes, of course, we give you the chance for the application of this either the CEM, the convention events program, or the travel industry program, or the hospitality program for sure. Okay, and then we'll see that whether we'll take an interview to look at to get more information from your interview, and then to make the final decision. But yes, of course, this is your choice, and then definitely you can apply. What is the GPA requirement? So
maybe I can help answer on this part. This can be applied throughout the free program in the scheme. So no matter which school, local or no local, they must have to successfully complete their associate degree or high diploma with the minimum of 2.0 as a basic requirement. But it doesn't mean that once you fulfill the basic requirement, you can be automatically admitted to our programs. We, as Dr. Wilson just mentioned earlier, you have to go through the interview process, and then we have to screen the potential candidates if they can fit in to be our potential students. So the GPA requirement is one of the selection criteria.
Yeah, I would like to supplement a little bit more. So as Dr. Bruce Tsui has mentioned, the GPA is just one of the factors for our review to make the final decision whether we give you the chance to admit into our one of the programs. And also I want to supplement further that for example, if you are from mainland China, or even you are studying as the final year students in one of the programs from the mainland Chinese universities or the institutions, I said that you can contact our staff to get some advices, and also it is your choice to apply the top-up degree programs in our police beat. So yeah, so and then we'll see that whether your programs can be recognized to be equivalent with the ADHD sub-degree in Hong Kong education structure. So, and then we would like to possibly invite you for an interview to look at further about your profile for the final the decision of your application. Okay, so there is another question. Any scholarships that I can apply for? Any internship arrangement?
For this question, actually, Dr. Pimtong Tavitiyaman has also mentioned it earlier regarding, so I've talked about 2 different perspectives. We start with the concept of scholarship. So we can apply the scholarship related to school yes, we do have the scholarship for the students. So no matter either year 1 or year 2 or once you graduate, we have different types of scholarship the student can apply. And we also can apply some scholarship subsidized by the government. So yes, we have different types of scholarship. And some of the scholarship is also related to the internship to students too. So for the internship, we do provide the local and non-local opportunities to our students. I think people just mentioned earlier, students can have a chance to be working in mainland China as well as the Hong Kong, together with the Sonsa in Cambodia. And once they graduate, at the moment, we also offer another type of internship. They work in Guam, which is in the United States. Yes, so once students join into our program, we offer different types of opportunity to our students. Okay, Pimtong, maybe we join us together to just say goodbye to our candidates to wrap up together. All right, so let us introduce ourselves again. So on the far left is Dr. Pimtong Tavitiyaman, which is from the Hospitality Management Program. And I'm in a convention event management. So my name is Bruce, Dr. Bruce Tsui. And Dr. Bruce is the acting program leader in travel industry management program. So in case you have any other questions, please feel free to give us a call or email, which you can find the information on the website. So I hope we can see you all soon in the very near future.
So we wish you good luck for the application and good campus life in the near future in our Polio Speed. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Stay healthy.
Bye-bye. Thank you for your time.